So today's the day I start the challenge of £1 a day. Eating food for £1 a day, can it be done? 3 meals a day with snacks and drinks. Now obviously tap water's free. No sauces, no salt. If I get them I have to pay for them. Or any way of living on £5 for the whole week shopping, Monday to Friday. And I'm going to see if it's possible. Can you live off £1 a day for the whole week's food? I've got my shopping list with me. I've had to shop about. I had to do a bit of research. I don't think it was something that I could just dive straight into without actually looking at where to shop. I haven't calculated costs of petrol, electricity, gas or anything like that this week. It literally is just the food shop. So £5 for the whole week. That means one day I could spend £1.50, the next day I could spend £2.50, the next day I could spend 20 pence. As long as I only spend £5 over the course of 5 days. It's a challenge that I've set myself, and it's because there's a lot of people out there who aren't in the fortunate position I am, where I can just go out and eat what I want from what I planned, from breakfast, dinner, tea and snacks as well. You know, come on, £5 for the week, it's not enough, is it? It's not enough for a day. But there's a lot on there, there's a lot on here, so I'm hoping to get all of this for £5. And the only thing that I've got from Tesco on my little shopping list is 17 pence sugar-free lemonade. There's going to be a lack of sugar, there's going to be a lack of meat, there's going to be a lack of greens, and hopefully this week I can speak to some dietitians and see actually where I'm at this week and what it is doing to my health. On my shopping list is chopped tomatoes, spaghetti pasta, sugar-free lemonade here at Tesco, rice pudding, soup, curry sauce. Now the curry sauce I can make a few dishes with. Now the full shopping list I've got, I'm going to check it out here at Tesco just in case. I don't know, there might be a reduced section that's got something a little bit cheaper than one of the others, and if it has, I'll save them few pence and hopefully I can get something else. Tea bags. Now I've gone with tea bags even though they're 28 pence. Now I could have got some other food choice for that. I don't just want to drink water all week. I don't want water, and that's why I've got tea. It's why I'm going to have lemonade. I'm going to break it up, so I'll have a mix of water, tea and lemonade, and that should last me the 5 days. Strawberry jam. Now the cheapest strawberry jam I found was Aldi, and that's 28 pence. Garlic bread, actual bread, normal bread. Now even though I've put garlic bread on, for me I might take that off. Bolognese sauce, I think I can make a few pasta dishes with that. Again, there'll be no meat, but I'll have bolognese sauce. That's 39 pence in Asda. Rice is 46 pence in Asda. Now at this point I'd spent £3.26. After that I've then went with eggs. Now the eggs, a portion of 6 eggs, a carton of 6 eggs, I think I can do 2 omelettes, 2 egg omelettes. So at 2 different days I'll have a 2 egg omelette. I can have a fried egg with toast one morning for breakfast, and the other egg I'll decide whether I'm going to scramble it or I might make some egg fried rice, put it in with the rice and knock it up, make the rice a little bit tastier. If I get my hands on some salt. When you're cooking at home you need salt, you need pepper, we need tomato ketchup, we need barbecue, all these different things we take for granted. Somehow I have to budget for this week. Is there going to be a lack of flavour, a lack of taste? Who knows? Now I've got some herring bags in the kitchen, so we've all got these in the kitchen. I'm not going to spend money that I don't have on carry bags this week. I can't waste 10 pence, I can't waste 20 pence. I'm literally penny pinching. I'm going into Tesco now. I've just pulled up at the store. Let's see what they've got inside. Now the next supermarket that I'm visiting is Asda. So online, the majority of the items came up cheaper at Aldi and Asda. So let's go in and see what's there. Now everything that's on here now, this week I won't be buying, so I won't be using them. All the different spices, flavourings, herbs, anything at all that's on here, if I can't get it for free from the fast food chains when I go through the drive-through or when I walk in and ask them, then I won't be using it because £5 doesn't allow me to. Let's see if we can get some sauces from KFC. Can I have some sauces, please?
Oh, yes.
I know I am doing the drive-through there. It's alright. Any free ones, anything that's free. One of each. And do you have any salt?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. Oh, look at these. Barbecue, tomato, spicy meal, sweet chilli. Perfect, thank you very much, appreciate that. Cheers. Bye-bye. Right, so it's breakfast time now, so I've been to the supermarket and had a little shop around. What made it hard when I was shopping around was the fact I'm buying for one. You know, if I was buying for two and it was £5 for one person, £5 for another, or if I was feeding a family of four and let's say I had £15 or even £10, it would have made it easier than shopping for one person for £5 because I've took the hit on meat, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough meals in to eat this week. You know, there's a jack of potato there, there's a banana, there's 2 tins of spaghetti hoops. So for breakfast, I've gone for porridge. Now the porridge was 79 pence and I got 8 sachets of porridge. Now you might be thinking, why did you get sachets? Well, the sachets means it's measured out. You just open the one, and I know you could put hot water with it instead of milk. So I got some bread and I got jam so I can mix the breakfast up, but if I do get hungry throughout the day, it means I've also got more porridge. So today's porridge, give it a little stir. It's gone quite thick, I was letting it cool down. You can put in as much or as little water as you want. Today's porridge. So breakfast done, porridge, cup of tea. See you all in the next review. Afternoon everyone, so I'm back doing the £1 a day food challenge. See if we can eat for 5 days, a full week, Monday to Friday, on £1 a day. Now this is the first real meal that I've had to cook. Spaghetti bolognese. So first of all, the spaghetti. The spaghetti that I got was 20 pence from Aldi. Now the way that you measure spaghetti, because everybody always cooks too much, don't you? But when you're on a budget, you can't really afford to do that. Now the way you do that is you make a 10-piece coin size circle in your hand, like so. Once you get the right amount of pasta, even though it doesn't look much, once you see it on the plate, you'll see it's actually enough pasta for one person, because cooking for one's quite difficult. The sauce that I used is Asda Smart Price sauce. It's actually quite tasty. It's full of the Italian herbs, and if you can see, I've used just under half the amount. Carrots I got from Aldi, and I used 1.5 carrots. So these carrots I chopped up, I diced up, put them in a pan, boiled them separate the spaghetti. Once they were both cooked, I put them together with the bolognese sauce. Tasted it, it was okay. I added half a sachet of sugar from McDonald's that I got, and then I also added 2 of the free McDonald's salts. So once the spaghetti's cooked, there she is. There's the spaghetti. So no meat. Let's see how we do with the pasta. Here we go. If anything, I might have put a little bit too much sauce in there. It doesn't actually look that saucy, but it feels it in the mouth. So, I'm going to try and speak to a few local food banks and maybe see if we can work something out where the George can actually help out with these places. You know, this meal, it feels quite big. It wasn't long ago, a couple of hours since I had my porridge and my cup of tea. I've drank probably a pint of water in between. What I liked in Asda, I think, was there was 2 trolleys as I walked out. One was for the Moses project and one was for Stockton and Billingham food bank. If I wasn't on this £5 budget, I'd give something there. So what I will do is afterwards I'll make sure that I get donations in to those trolleys as they're in Portrack. There we go. Tic-tac-toe. But that's it, lunch done. Do I feel full? Yeah. It's day one. I've probably still got all last night's food still in me. Cannot wait for the Whopper. Cheers everyone. Evening everyone, this is day one of the pound a day budget challenge. I'm only doing it for 5 days. I know I say a week, but it's a working week, Monday to Friday. And what I've done tonight is I've cooked quite a lot of rice, and the reason that I've done that, I probably cooked more than I expected, but I've done that so I've got enough rice for tomorrow and the day after, because what I found earlier was I only cooked enough spaghetti for that one meal, and someone made the comment of, why didn't you make more and save on the electric so it all cooks at once, the electric or the gas? And I thought, you know, that's a valid point. So what I've done is I made extra rice, so there's another 3 portions in there roughly. Then tonight's meal, I didn't want to go back to spaghetti because I'd already had it. I've had a snack tonight of toast and jam because I didn't want to start picking on crisps. I didn't want to be thinking about crisps and chocolate and, you know, biscuits that we all crave and we want. So what I done was tonight when I made I was always going to make curry and rice. Now there's no chicken. If I had a bigger budget, if I was doing this for another 5 days and I had an extra £5, the rice was enough, the pasta's enough, maybe some more pasta, 20 pence, but I would have got some chicken, maybe not breast, but I might have got thighs or drumsticks or some way of getting meat, maybe tuna as well. But this curry sauce from Asda, mild curry sauce, you can see how much I've used. Maybe less than a quarter of that I've used. Mild curry sauce from Asda, smart price, is really nice. You know, I didn't realise this, so I put in that much, a quarter in my rice. Really tasty, but I wanted to give it a bit more oomph because again, there's no meat. If there was meat, maybe I would have just kept it the same. But because there's no meat, I was like, right, we need to do something. So what I done was I took the sweet and sour dip from McDonald's. Again, it was free. And I took a sticky sweet chili sauce from KFC just to give the sauce a little bit more of a lift and a kick. Sweet and sour and a kick from the sweet chili because it has real chili pieces in there to make it sweet chili. So thank you very much McDonald's and KFC who's helped oomph this meal right up. And here we have it. You know, I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that dish. What do you think? You know, it's served on a slice of toast, and the reason it's served on a slice of toast is because when I went to Marmaris, every omelette I got, because you know you don't want to eat big when you're in somewhere hot, every omelette I got in Marmaris all had bread underneath. Nice rice. Egg fried rice. It's literally just missing a chicken. Look at that. Oh. There's one egg. So the eggs I bought from Morrison's were 50 pence for 6 eggs. They are the cheapest eggs, free range as well, that I've found anywhere, which is why I drove to Morrison's. 1 egg at the start of this, I used a non-stick pan, so I didn't use any oil or butter or anything. And I put the egg in, I mixed it around in a cup first, poured the egg in, and just kept like moving it, so you've got a slightly scrambled egg. I put a milk sachet in there from McDonald's, and then I put it all with the rice, with the sauce and the salt. So we have egg fried rice, curry egg fried rice on toast. And that is alright. But at day one so far, it's not bad. I know things are getting repetitive. I know flavour fatigue will kick in at some point. But day one, I don't think it's too bad. Thank you very much everyone. I'm going to finish the rest of this off. Because I don't really like spicy, it's a tiny kick, so I really need that water. Day one of the journey, over.